Hello, everybody. Hope you're enjoying this live.
I had to cover the window. I had to cover the window because it was too bright because the sun's reflecting off the snow out there.
I thought that was me. That was too bright.
Oh my goodness.
I'm so bright, my mama calls me sun.
Oh yes, of course. You're that right. Yep. So, surprise, we're live. It's a snowy day and we are snowed and iced in again.
Yep. And we actually have internet, so we
Yeah.
thought we would do, or phone, whatever,
Yeah.
reception. So we thought we would do a live.
Yep, except for I forgot to turn off my notifications.
And I think I'm fixing to go put down the window. The shade on the window across from us.
There we go.
Because that is hurting my eyes to look at how bright that is out there.
Well, go put that shade down.
I'm going to.
I'll get a picture of your booty.
No, that was yours.
Hi, we got two folks in here.
Already?
Already got two folks in. Hello. Hopefully it's coming through all right. Looks like we've got a good connection. Gary's going to put the shades down over there. It's bright, and even though it's snowing, it's bright outside. And so, yeah. Yeah, it is snow.
Is that better?
We are snowed in. Yes. It's much better.
Make this one in if you can get by.
Yes, if she comes, yeah. Gotta move the camera. But yep. Oh wow, everybody come in at the same time.
Woo!
Where we go?
We got lots of people
We
in
got Willis. Hello, Willis. Frugal Mom down under. Hello, Frugal Mom.
here. Howdy.
And we've
Hey,
got
DJ.
DJ. And we've got Barb at Ben's Over Acres.
All right. All right. Is that it?
That's it.
All right.
Okay.
Cool. Sorry.
Good morning.
Oh, that's really.
Is that
Tippy.
Tippy? Yeah. Well, good afternoon from from America, from the United States. Evelyn's in here. Hello,
All right.
Evelyn.
Hey.
So, Frugal Mom.
Howdy.
Frugal Mom. Give us a.
Is that like the flower?
Yes.
Mom.
Yes. Give us a. Give us a name or a alias to call you by.
So I'm guessing that you're experiencing a little warmer weather than we are, Frugal Mom down under. It is 18 degrees and snowing to beat the band.
Yeah.
But I'm not sure how any of it hitting the ground because it's all going across there like this. Because we've got about 30-mile-an-hour wind with the snow.
2:10 p.m. It's 1:10 p.m. here. Yep.
Yep. Good to see everybody in here. It's a snowy day, and we have been working on. We've been working
rolling.
We've been working on planting some seeds and getting some little pots made. We make pots with this little stomper.
She goes by Ty. Yes, we are in the last months of summer. It's 6 a.m.
I have the fan on.
Oh, yeah, the fan on. I bet.
I
bet it's warm. Yeah, we're rolling seed pots. And I'm soiling the carpet again.
So we take a strip of newspaper.
Hi, Heather.
Hey, Heather. Everybody see this? We take a strip of newspaper. I got this wood cylinder here. Roll it around it. And fold it over on the end. Fold it over on the end. And then I take this block. See it? And we do that.
And then I fill it with soil.
And there is a seed potting cup. And Cindy soils it. And we plant seeds in it.
All right. So Evelyn says it's snowing 3 miles from her, but it's 43 where she's at. Whoa.
Oh, wow.
No snow, says Barb. Just more cold here. 13 degrees. Woo. It's cold like that here right now, Barb.
Hey, Isaac.
Isaac, what are you doing, bud?
We are kind of, the snow is pretty thick here right now.
So
Thick in the air and thick on the
house.
ground. So we're in the house and it's cold and nothing that has to be done. So we're going to do things in the house today.
Nope.
And we thought we would get on here and do a surprise live. It's good to see you on here, Isaac.
I'm getting my peppers.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you. I actually got the plans for this stomper thing out of Backwoodsman magazine years ago and showed them to my son, and he took them to a shop class. This is the
Block.
base, the block, and his shop class made them and sold them as a fundraiser, and I've been using them.
Oh, Isaac, are you okay, buddy?
Oh, man. Well, I'm glad you got out of the hospital. That's a good thing.
Was everybody else okay, or were you about just you?
Evelyn says that she lives at the base of the Rockies.
Oh, cool.
Which state, Evelyn?
I hope you're okay, Isaac. I guess you would be, you are, or you wouldn't be out of the hospital.
Well, he's okay enough. He's on his phone and conscious.
Yes, quit being a cargle. He's being just like Grandpa Rick. Sorry, Isaac.
Yeah, it doesn't mean he doesn't have a broke leg or something.
Just you. Okay. Just slide off the road, buddy.
I'm glad nobody was seriously injured. Yes.
Yeah. Evelyn says she's praying for you, Isaac. Yeah. Isaac is our kind of nephew.
That's what we're going to call him.
We call him our nephew. Yeah.
Good enough, huh, Isaac?
We claim him. We love him just like he's our nephew. He's a ways from us. He lives in another state.
Yeah, Isaac, I'm kind of interested to know if that was weather related or just one of those things. Because accidents do happen.
They do happen. I'm glad you're okay, buddy. I'm sorry about your car.
Drive long enough, you're going to have one.
Yeah.
I mean, that's just the way it is. Or drive not very long, you're going to have one.
Yeah.
I mean, it just happens.
Yeah.
People have accidents. But anyhow, it is stay in the house and cook soup kind of weather today. There may get some hot chocolate made before the day's over. If you want to know how to make hot chocolate, we have a video.
It starts with freedom juice.
Yes, you got to have some milk and some honey.
And some honey.
And some cocoa powder.
Cocoa powder.
And some cinnamon.
And some cinnamon. Yeah.
Or peppermint.
Or peppermint, yeah.
Or vanilla.
He makes his with cinnamon. I make mine with vanilla. The car spun around and slid for about 40 yards, and my seatbelt didn't work, and they thought my neck was, oh no. Oh goodness. Wow. Well, when the roads are slick. Well, in a few days, go to the chiropractor and get adjusted.
Isaac, I am glad it wasn't worse
Me
than that.
too.
I hope your neck ends up being okay.
Me too. Because that can cause lasting effects.
Yeah. Yeah. If anybody'd know about how rough accidents can be, you would.
Yeah.
I'm glad that was turned out.
I gotta ask, because orneriness doesn't run just in the guys. Was it so fun that you want to try it again?
I mean, it'd be fun to ride just without the crash at the end.
Yeah, the crash at the end would be no.
Get out, find you an open hay meadow and spin around in it.
Oh, Willis lives near the Blue Ridge Mountains.
Cool.
Warm air coming up from Florida tonight.
Awesome.
But it's going to be getting cold. Yeah, we had a beautiful day. absolutely gorgeous day yesterday, though. It was windy, terribly windy, horribly windy, but temperature-wise, it was pretty. But I did have to wear a hat to do chores because the wind was so bad.
It was overcast
Mm-hmm.
and out of the southwest, and I mean getting it like 40 and 50 miles an hour.
But it was 70 degrees.
Yeah, out of the southwest. I'm just getting after it.
Yes, he was watching over you. You kept your angels busy.
His are experienced. His angels are in good shape.
It was better than any roller coaster.
Yep.
Oh, goodness.
Isaac, I don't ride roller coasters anymore. I just go over in y'all's neck of the woods, and roads are just as good.
He lets me drive, and then he's like, "Whoa!" We were going to camp one year, and I don't remember. I think Isaac had aged out of camp by then. I don't know if you were there the year that my friend came with us and had the two little girls. She had one little girl that was really, really small, Lily. And we went over one of the hills, and Lily threw her hands up, but she was in the Suburban in the middle seat and in the very middle, and she could see that through the windshield. And she threw her hands up in the air and goes, "Whee!" Like we were on a roller coaster. We were on the mountains. She wanted to go back. She loved it. She loves horse camp. She wanted to go back. But yeah. Heather says they're having a heat wave, 39 degrees Fahrenheit with rain.
Cool.
We got rain first,
Yes.
and then we had a thunderstorm. But while we were doing chores, the wind switched and come out of the north, and it started cooling off real quick.
And then it wasn't too much longer. It started like,
rain,
I don't know, raining and sleeting.
Yeah, we got, and then it hailed. We got heavy hail, like 2 or 3 inches of hail, and then
And snow.
and
It's
snow,
still
and then
snowing.
it started snowing. It was bad. So underneath the snow is about that much ice. So it's not good. Right, family? Homestead. Hello. They're getting freezing rain.
Coming down there. Awesome.
Oh, so hopefully you guys can stay inside. We did put out hay and straw, extra hay and straw out for the animals in their shelters, and shut up the chickens. Everybody shut up.
We're going to have to get a video of the duck house I built.
Yes, we are. He built a duck house.
Prime feat of engineering and expert carpentry work.
You'll like it, Isaac. You will.
It might be 2 hay bales with a piece of tin thrown over them and another hay bale on top to hold it down. It's up against one of the chicken house and a sheltered place anyways.
Woo!
Just gives them a little more shelter.
Evelyn says the wind was the same here in New Mexico. We had a white sandstorm. Oh, everything looked like it was covered in a light layer of snow, but it was sand. 20 miles from White Sands.
Oh, okay. Okay. White Sands, New Mexico.
Oh, hello, brother Lonnie. Lonnie's here. Lonnie with Homesteading Pastor.
Hey.
Yeah, we're doing well. We're staying inside, and Nick's here.
Yeah, hello, Nick. Nick and Lonnie, glad you guys are in here.
Yes. So we are snowed in again.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, we got lots of ice first, and then we had a good old-fashioned thunderstorm with hail, and the hail lasted for like an hour, and it was big hail hitting on the top of this tin roof of this house, and then I guess it's not tin, metal roof of this house, and like it would freeze. And so like I woke up this morning, what woke me up this morning was ice sliding off the house. Big sheet of ice slid off the house, and it just woke me up. So I just got up.
Man.
My hands hurting. We're good. Sorry.
But hey.
Yeah, we're doing good. We're just old, feeling the effects of old age and wore outness.
I have really wished and want to get to this point that I had a little more pasture and 30 mamas to feed. But today, I'm kind of glad I just can hang out this morning. And I've been helping make seed pots and did some dishes and Ate some really good biscuits and gravy. This really good looking lady made for me. Oh, she's pretty and she's a good cook too. But anyhow, lost track of what I was thinking about. The pretty lady that made breakfast for me.
Did you get sidetracked?
Yes, I did. So we'll do chores this afternoon or this evening.
Yeah.
But they're all right around here on foot, and it's not that big a deal.
Well, we don't have to worry about some cows not getting fed.
All right, we're gonna be good. So
everybody will be good. Everybody, the cows have a new bale of hay.
Excuse me.
And you brought big old armload of hay up for the lambs.
Mm-hmm.
There's Roy. Hello.
Hey, Roy's Homestead.
All right, you be careful heading out. Well, hello
Lincoln
Roger.
Self-Storage.
Roger with Lincoln Self-Storage. Hello, hello.
Have you heard from Opie yet? Because they've called other people now.
Quick taste of retirement, Heather says. What's that? Whoops. I felt old this weekend. It was my birthday on Super Bowl Sunday. I took the family way out yonder to the Verde River to fish. Forgot my keys in the truck and locked them. Oh no, Nick. Not snowy, Chuck says. Expecting some storms shortly. And Frugal Farmer says, taking a break and dropping off a thumbs up. Thank you, Frugal Farmer.
Thank you, Frugal Farmer. Not yet. They haven't called. Curing the meat. Huh. Well, we got our cured meat back at the beginning of last week? Or the end of last week. It's like Thursday.
Yeah.
We got our pig in Thursday.
Oh, no, Nick. Whoa. Well, I hope you heal up good. Did you have to have stitches, Nick?
Nick, who's live stream, yours or Chuck's? I'll do a video on how to get into a vehicle.
Yes.
Because it took me all of 4 minutes the other day.
Yeah, he locked his keys. It depends on your vehicle, but it can work pretty good on all of them.
A lot of them work that way. Mm-hmm. Basically, you take a wedge and you put it in the top of the door and you just kind of open it up enough that you get a coat hanger or something down through there.
Yep.
And you poke the unlock button.
Yeah.
Works on Hannah's car. It works on...
Mm-hmm. But the thing is, though, he was out at the... He may not have had
any of that stuff available. Yeah. Yep, you're right.
I had a pickup. We had an extra clothes hanger that we kept around because I kept locking the keys in it.
Some vehicles it doesn't work that slick, but.
Well, I hope you're going to be okay, Nick. It's the time for accidents. Our nephew Isaac is on here, and he had a car accident this morning. Mm-hmm. He told us, but he's okay. Of course, he's in the chat.
I mean, he could be doing that from the emergency room while he was waiting. He could be watching.
But he said he's not. He said
he's okay.
Yeah.
He's home and he's okay. So just bruised and beat up.
Oh, Chuck.
Chuck, I saw a guy one time working all over trying to get into a car, and somebody walked around to the passenger side and opened the door. Almost needed stitches.
Chuck's got a live stream today. Okay. I missed it the other day, Tuesday, because I had to work.
Keep on.
Oh, I'm sorry you busted your window.
I'm so sorry. Sorry you got cut up.
Yeah.
Glad you were able to patch it.
It wasn't bad.
Yeah, I just looked at him. Well, good.
Chuck.
Found a piece. So it's Chuck's live stream. Is that what he said?
Yep, Chuck's live stream. What time are you going live, Chuck?
Share, man. Share.
Yeah. Tell us about it. Eden's Garden. Hello.
Hello, Eden's Garden. We've got a lot of really cool people in here.
We do.
Oh, there's Homestead Pastor again.
All right. Thank you, Brother Lonnie.
You.
See you later. Ty says I got to get on with her morning. Yeah. Thank you for coming in. Have a good morning. Hey, if you don't know Chuck, if you don't know anybody that in here, go check out their channels. Several of the folks in here have channels. Go check out each other's channels. 5 p.m. Okay, cool. You're going to have Nick on in the evening at 5. So are you on Eastern time or are you on Central time, Chuck? I can't remember exactly where Chuck's at right now. I went blank.
Eden's garden, we're doing good. We're doing good. We're
yeah.
snowed in, but we're doing good.
Yeah, snowed in.
I guess you'd say snowed in. If we need to go, we can get to the truck and get out in my.
And they've taken care of the highway. They've been working the highway over
but
Central time. Okay.
It's bad enough that we're just staying in the house.
Yep.
We'll do chores this afternoon, and that'll be it. And I don't have a feed route or anything. You guys watch me feed sometimes. That's just sometimes for that guy. But a day like today, that's all he'll do is feed probably. So, and work in his shop a little bit. So.
Yes. Yes. Chuck is hilarious. He's a pastor as well and lives in Mississippi.
Hey, Edna Peoples.
Edna, hello, sweetie. South Mississippi.
Yeah. Yep.
Hello, never enough time.
I bet they're.
Oh, wow. Well, the bad thing is we got like 2 or 3 inches of ice.
I bet we've got 4 inches snow out there though.
Yeah. Yeah. We had a thunderstorm. It started raining first. We got a thunderstorm, and then it hailed for almost an hour.
What do they call that? Thunder snow.
Thunder snow. But there was no snow. It was just hail. And then it was awful.
Is that kind of like a burp snort?
But it's pretty treacherous, some parts of the area. They've been treating the highway pretty good, though.
Yep. It is that time of year. You know, this is February, and we get a lot of our pretty bad weather in February around here. We're liable to get some in March, too. But I've been working on...
Oh, there's Lila Newton. Hello. Yeah, thanks, Lila. We're just using it, using the day.
Ain't no good.
Distilling water. Barb's distilling water. Good job, Barb.
Wow. Distilling water. Cool.
Mm-hmm.
So do you have a still? Is that what you're telling us? I mean, you about have to distill water. Sorry. Yeah, I did.
He's a fart smeller, not a smart feller. Oh, mercy.
Yep.
Oh, you got, okay, Eden's Garden said they got sleet and then a little snow in southern Iowa.
You know, last time we were live, we had one of our friends from down under from Australia get on here and give us a phrase or a story, a sentence in Australian slang, and then I interpreted it.
It was hilarious.
And I've thought about that and thought about that. And that was so fun. We enjoyed that. Had fun with that. We talked about doing some more of that.
Now he wants to do a live that's all he's doing through the whole live.
It's interpreting
people's slang.
Into my slang.
Into his slang. Yeah. Yeah. Yes! Squiggy Roo. Oh yeah, he was on that.
Yeah, I'm trying to remember what the other sayings were.
There were something moo. There was a something.
Smicky moo.
Smicky moo.
Smicky moo. That means like everything was all right or something.
Yeah, smicky moo. Yeah.
Everything was
okie dokie. Squiggy moo. Yeah.
Yep. That was a lot of fun.
That was fun.
And there's so many slang sayings and sayings. And one of my nephews is in here, but I know so many sayings, and I have taught many nephews and nieces stuff that their parents probably didn't appreciate, and they taught me some things.
He says, "Yeah, it's me." There was something that he called the guy that wasn't very a person that wasn't very smart, but
A gula
or something. Gula. Huh. Oh, yeah. Gets cheap to do your own. Oh, cool. L.
Smacky Joe.
Smacky Joe. Yeah, who knows?
I got a nephew that talks about people being tougher than woodpecker lips. That's one of his sayings.
Nick says that y'all are cut from the same cloth. Oh, goodness, he's a hoot.
Or saying that somebody is so mean they have to hold a gun to their head when they shave to keep from cutting their own throat.
That's why Gary doesn't shave.
Well, or you can, that I'm so ugly I leave the light off when I brush my teeth to keep from scaring myself in the mirror.
Oh, my goodness.
So ugly enough to back a buzzard off a gut wagon.
He's got some.
So ugly my mama tied a pork chop around my neck so the dogs would play with me.
Woodpecker lips.
That's pretty tough, ain't it? Yeah, tougher than woodpecker lips.
You got that from Zeke, though.
Yes. Or tougher than the back wall of a shooting gallery. I got a friend that I work with, son, that says that. Kurt, he says that all the time.
Oh, mercy.
Slicker. My mom used to say slicker than greased owl poop. Greased goose poop. That's what it was.
Goose poop.
Slicker than greased goose poop.
Even my kids are laughing.
Could hear my laugh. Ugly enough to back a buzzard off a gut wagon.
You said that one.
He said, say it again.
Oh, say it again.
Yeah.
Oh, goodness.
Or my mom used to threaten to beat our butt till our nose bled. Or she'd say, I'm going to knock you backwards.
Oh, my goodness.
Oh.
He's a mess.
Trying to remember some of the other ones.
I don't remember. There's a bunch of funny ones. Oh, man.
Oh, so my grandpa, one of his sayings used to be when I was a kid that he was tough enough to go bear hunting in the dark with a switch.
Yeah.
And one day I was reading in First Kings or Second Kings about David. And when King Saul was kind of quizzing David, David said, a bear come after my lambs, and I grabbed him by the beard and beat him.
Yep.
David went bear hunting with a stick. Slicker than snot on a doorknob. Yes, I've heard that one.
Oh. Louder than a cow peeing on a flat rock.
Yes. I've heard that. And let's say, how does that sound? Like a cow peeing on a flat rock?
I will put you back where you came from. Wow. Well,
I've heard it said, I brought you into this world. I can take you out.
My daddy always said that he was walking around in the cow pasture and tripped over a patty, and there we were. Yeah. And he said it freckles. So, when I was a little girl, I had freckles. Even with dark skin, I had freckles. And he would say we got too close to the cow.
So you guys have heard sayings like, let's make like a tree and leave. I may have heard one that says, let's make like a cow patty and hit the trail.
Hey, Ed, how are you, buddy?
Hey.
Is it snowing Oh, gosh. It is quite a threat.
I'm praying for you. I'm crying, right? Family said.
I missed the. Who are they praying for?
I'm not sure. Lila knew.
Lila. Did Lila say something we missed it? Thank you for the giggles.
Nope.
Nope. Not snowing, but it's getting cold. We got plenty of snow.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
So I used to, a lot of times I would tell the kids Bible stories at youth group and kids group, and just like tell them my own way, not like changing the facts, but just using my own phrases and my own saying in my own words.
It makes me think about Quinn and reading.
Heard a guy read Song of Solomon like that one time. There's a line in Song of Solomon where it says your navel is like a pomegranate.
Translation.
He translated that. He was translating it for us. He translated that as
Texan.
Into Texan. He said, "You might ought to wear one piece."
Oh wow, Ed. Yep, we got cold like that too. It's in the low teens now.
Yep.
Yeah. Holy smokes. Yeah, there was a whole bunch of funny stuff that he was saying. Goodness.
I mean, if you think about stuff in the Bible, I mean, I've got a sense of humor, and there's things I read in the Bible that just crack me up. Like the Pharisees. Jesus shows up on the scene. He's making the lame walk. He's making the blind see. He's raising people from the dead. He turned water into wine. I mean, he walked on the water, and the Pharisees say, "Who are you?" I mean, wasn't it obvious at that point? I mean,
oh goodness.
And it kind of makes you think, Jesus was probably thinking, y'all ain't right. Your cornbread ain't done in the middle.
Yep. Woo, Eden's Garden's at 16 degrees. Woo.
That reminds me of another saying. My dad used to say that somebody was sharp as a marble.
This is a good time to bless Gary's heart. Oh, goodness. Oh,
yeah.
man.
Thank you guys for being in here. We've got quite a few people.
We do. We do. Oh, I'm going the wrong way with my...
Yeah, 13 folks in here. Don't forget that this Sunday evening at 5 o'clock our time.
Yep.
Hello,
Tammy. Yeah, we're Central Time.
We are going to do a live, and we're trying to get 20 people in here.
Yep.
So Sunday at 5.
All right. Barb says she grew up on a dairy farm. We had to go around... We had a round barn. The joke was about my great-grandpa died in it trying to find a corner to pee.
Yeah, there's a big round barn on the highway near Arcadia.
Yes.
And when we used to go by that as a kid, Dad would always say somebody died in that barn.
Yeah.
Ran himself to death looking for a corner to pee in. Yep.
So evidently your grandfather wasn't the only one.
No, that's a pretty common joke, I think.
So Lila must have been ill.
Lila, I hope
you're doing better, honey.
I'm bad about not keeping up with everything.
Yeah.
Dad used to always say sometimes too, when we'd do something stupid, he'd say that you're as bright as a burnout light bulb.
Oh, goodness. Did I tell you the joke Tom told me at work the other day?
I'm trying to remember what it was.
It's what? Okay, guys, got a riddle for you. What do a chicken sitting on a fence and a penny have in common?
I remember it now.
Ed says, I kind of know how you feel, Lila. It will all work out for you. Well, Lila, I hope everything's okay. So a chicken on a fence and a penny, what do they have in common?
You want me to tell that?
One size heads, one size tails.
Oh, I thought that was funny.
He said that he found that in a letter that his mother had written to one of his sisters. My boss had two sisters and his mom had written one of them a letter. and that was in the letter. Or maybe it was a brother's letter. I don't remember. He said it was a letter his mother had written, just one of his siblings.
One size tails. Yep.
Yep. Yep, that's the joke. But yeah, I think I told that one day.
Lila, I don't know what you're going through, and I don't know if I've missed something in the conversation or if there's some other conversation I've missed. But Lila, I don't know what you're going through, but I do want you to know that there is a Savior who loves you and a Creator who made you special. And I would encourage you to spend some time reading the book of Psalms and just praying those back to God, because He cares about you. And when you start voicing the praises and the promises of His word to Him, it means something.
Okay, she wants Ed to explain for her. She's too tired.
Okay.
It's difficult to type out if you're tired.
Okay. Got her butt painted. Never heard that one before.
Oh no. Yes, Lila, definitely. Oh my.
Yeah.
Lila, I'm so sorry. Oh. Oh goodness. Let's pray for Lila real quick. Father God, I lift Lila up to you, Lord. I just ask that you would comfort her during this time, Lord, and that you would continue to provide for her and show her your love, Lord. Lord, I ask that you would help these thieves to be caught, Lord. And I know sometimes it's hard to trace them down because they run through so many avenues. Lord, I know that you promise that you will seek, that you love justice, Lord. I ask for justice for Lila today, Lord. Lord, I thank you and praise you. Ask you for strength for her and comfort and just a peace in her heart, Lord.
Lord, we do ask for justice, and we know that you are the one capable of giving justice that's far beyond man's. Lord, we ask for your provision in Lila's life. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen.
Amen. So sorry, Lila.
Yeah. I hate to hear when that kind of stuff happens.
Yes.
It's hard enough when we're just dealing with our own stuff and our own
Yes.
mess. When people start doing things like that, it really gets tough.
It does. Goodness. You're welcome, Lila.
And I would encourage you to spend some time in the book of Psalms and read God's promises. And there's promises for provision in there for sure, and for justice.
Yeah. Goodness. Wow.
Yeah, that I don't know if it's appropriate to go back to saying still.
I know, and now we're all just now we're all mourning for Lila. Commiserating, that's the right word, not mourning, but it's not really mourning, but just yeah.
Yeah.
I'm almost done planting peppers. I have these packages left of peppers.
Oh no.
My. The phone rang. She wore aprons and tried to wipe her hands on it with, oh mercy.
Cut her butt, huh?
Oh
Hey,
my
Lori Carve,
goodness.
it's all right, Lila. It's not your fault.
It's not your fault, Lila, but that is sorry for Barb's grandma.
Yeah. Wow.
Oh.
Lori,
I think
thanks for being in here.
Barb, your grandma and I may have a lot in common. I have not cut my bottom, but I have many times forgot what I had in my hand.
Yeah.
Whew. Hello, Lori Carve. Yeah, this is what I have left to plant. Sweet bananas. I've already planted yellow bananas. California Wonders. Granville mix. And I have poblanos left to plant. That's what I have left of just peppers, and then I'll start tomato plants and cabbages. Oh.
You know, when we were in high school
Mm-hmm.
and out of high school, my brother and his buddy, they often compared dates and girls they were dating. And I was with
I think
them.
they made up a bunch of stories.
And I was with them one day, and
Oh my goodness.
my brother told his buddy Jared, he said, Jared, I heard that your new girlfriend had long, dark, curly hair under her arms.
Oh, gross. Oh, man.
And they always said that kind of stuff to each other.
Yeah, they always picked on each other. If they had their dog in the car with truck with them, they'd pull up to the other one and say, hey, your girlfriend's a real dog.
Yeah.
It was the dog. Yeah.
Yep.
Silliness. Silly boys. Silly boys.
I've also known some people that told a lot of things that weren't quite true and told them they were so full of crap their breasts stunk.
Oh, goodness.
Oh, gross.
Oh, my gosh. Ooh. Wow. Oh.
Well, thank you, Rights. Thank you, Rights.
Take
Being in
care.
here.
Yep. Thank you, Rights.
Yeah.
Hello.
Just
How
hope
are
stay warm, too.
you? Black's Tropical Homestead.
Hey, how are you guys? Hey, Coffee Angels and Crafts.
Yeah, there's Miss Lynette.
Yep. Cool. We've got so many neat people in here.
Shelly is Black's Tropical Lynette.
Yes.
And then Lynette's Coffee Angel Crafts.
Yep.
Cool, cool, cool.
Thank you,
Bless Lila says bless everybody. We love you, Lila. We do. Everybody's so good in this community to care about each other. Something swung and hit the side of the house in the wind, and I thought somebody was knocking.
Well, I'm glad you're enjoying the beautiful weather, Black's Tropical.
Don't rub it in, Miss Shelley.
It's 18 degrees, 4 inches of snow, and
It
35
is colder
mile an
than
hour
18
wind.
degrees.
It was 18 in my truck when I was sitting out there.
Ugh. Her.
It is cold and snowy, and we are snowed in today.
Yes, the best prayer, the more prayers, the better. That is right.
Yep.
That is right. And we're supposed to encourage one another and even, and go through life with each other. And yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, and guys, you don't ever have to apologize to us
No.
for bringing up a prayer request or concern.
Yeah.
Absolutely not.
Ooh, Lynette said it's Lynette's fault. They sent it to us.
Yeah, it came in here last night.
Yeah. Yeah. It came in like a lion. Hopefully it'll go out like a lamb.
I couldn't believe I knew we were supposed to get some snow and rain yesterday evening about 4,
Mhm.
and I was helping set posts, and it was getting it from the southwest.
The wind. The wind
was coming in hard from the southwest, and looked at and it was 70 degrees. I looked at the guy I was working with. I was like, "Is this supposed to come in from the southwest?" He said, "Well, I think so." I said, "Really?" He said, "Yeah." He said, "I'm not sure. Maybe it'll change directions." And I hadn't left him maybe 30 minutes. It changed directions.
Yeah.
And then started rolling in worse.
Yeah, Hannah and I were out doing chores when it switched. Lynette says they had to send it somewhere. They didn't want it.
You know, I was out there earlier, and I could not believe there was any snow on the ground because it was all coming like straight across. Couldn't believe it ever got all the way to the ground.
Cool. Ed's met Lila in person. She's an amazing woman. Cool.
Yeah. You know, when we were in Wyoming, we were in northeastern Wyoming for a while, 5.5 years.
Mm-hmm.
And we always said that the snow never melted.
Yeah.
It wore out from blowing back and forth.
Yeah.
And I believe that's what might happen to it today.
Mm-hmm.
All right. See you, Lila.
Yeah. See you later. We will still be dry. This won't be enough moisture for us. But our forecast is looking promising. It looks like we're going to have a wet season before spring. Bad thing is we haven't tilled anything. So we may have to go in and just cover everything with straw or till it when we get a chance. But yeah, it's still dry here. That's why we haven't tilled, because we were afraid it would blow away. And the only thing we could do is if we tilled and threw straw down on top of it immediately and hope it didn't blow off. Yeah, and hosed it down. Blowing out like a cougar. I believe it. We had a rough spring last year. February was really bad. We had that polar vortex and it was horrid. And then it stayed cold a long time.
Yeah.
Cold and wet well into summer, and then it just dried up and we didn't get nothing.
Yeah.
No moisture.
You're in Missouri, Ed. The rain ain't gonna go away.
Nope. They
You
get a
guys
lot
get
of
so much more rain than we do.
Yeah. Yeah.
One time I talked to my brother, and it was raining a lot there, and it did wash out T Highway in places then. But I asked him, I said, "Are you getting any rain?" And he said, "Well, if it rains much more, the carp will eat my garden up."
Yeah. Oh, wow. Yeah, wow.
Yeah, Lori, we almost had whiteouts this morning too when I walked to the truck this morning to go get something.
Hello, Shelly. We got 2 Shellys in here today.
Yeah. Hello, Healthy Homestead chick.
We got 2 Shellys. We got Shelly with Black's Tropical Homestead, and we got Shelly with Healthy Homestead.
Yeah. Shelly with Black's Tropical Homestead's telling us how great the weather is there.
She's rubbing it in. Bless her. We love her. We may go watch some of their videos
just to feel warm.
Just to pretend we're hanging out in the shade.
Shelly, I'm gonna tell you that we were snowed in here one day, and she brought up a video of you sitting in the shade while your husband worked
at Black's Tropical
Homestead. Black's Tropical Homestead, not Healthy Homestead chick.
Yeah.
Probably the other way around there, huh?
Yeah.
And you guys were hot and sweating, and I'm like, man, that must be nice, because it's like, 15 degrees here, but right now it's about 18 last time I looked at the thermometer outside.
Shelly's sitting in the parking lot waiting to pick up their adopted kid from work. Cool. I take it he found a job, and are you still looking for a car? Yeah, I bet so, if she had to pick him up.
Yeah.
They're hard to. A good used vehicle is hard to find here.
No, definitely not your house. Brent Scott, cold
Brent
and
Scott.
snowy in Topeka.
Yeah, it's
Ride's
cold.
right. Yep.
Yeah, we're surprised. It's cold and snowy down here, Brent.
Yep. Still looking for a car. I hope to find one. Yeah, we're a couple hours from Topeka, but I guarantee it's cold and snowy here.
Mhm.
And one thing it usually is here that it is right now, it's windy. I know that surprises some people, but it's windy.
Brent's
always.
shocked. He's just shocked, speechless
Is he?
that it's windy.
Yeah.
Yeah, when the storm. That's the way it did here, Shelly. I'm so sorry. We've sent it your way.
Yeah.
Well, we didn't want it here no more. No.
Yeah, we had to send it somewhere. Somebody told us a minute ago.
Yeah. See, Brent says he's stunned.
Stunned. I'm astounded. I'm shocked. I'm Nigel. Can't remember what commercial that was on.
Oh gosh. Yeah, we just wanted to share. Y'all like snow so much down there in the South.
Yes.
We just thought we would share.
We had some friends that were living at Buffalo, Wyoming, and Buffalo, that's the Bighorn Mountains.
Mhm,
I mean, they were right at the base of it, but they were the Bighorn Mountains. And her brother came from Georgia, I think,
Yeah.
or Alabama.
Oh,
Alabama.
Alabama.
Came from Alabama and stayed with them a little bit in the winter. And so he bought coveralls and snow boots and all that stuff. And then he went back south, and this had been a long time ago. And then that winter in the South, in Alabama or wherever he was living, they got really bad snowstorms. So he put on his coveralls and stuff and was dragging
With a sled, drag a sled.
Yeah, and dragging a sled up and down the highway where everybody was blocked in or snow
Taking them
iced
food
in,
and
taking
hot
them food
chocolate
and stuff. And he was clothed and ready because he'd spent some time in Wyoming.
He broke out his Wyoming gear. He had it in the storage, like in the garage or something. Yeah. 28 in Missouri, where Ed's at. Woo. Yep. But it worked out. But yeah, it's crazy. And even here, it's crazy how many people will not have safety stuff in their car because it's I mean, we get bad weather. She wouldn't survive in the north. Shelly Homestead chick, Healthy Homestead chick said she wouldn't survive in the north.
I'm not sure I can survive in the deep South either. I spent some time at Gulfport. You guys have probably heard me talk about that. Right after Katrina, and it was even in September, I think. And man, I thought I was gonna die in the heat, putting on a roof. And I lived in Oklahoma at the time, but
we, sometimes in the summer, that one summer that Cammie, my baby sister, and I spent with our grandparents in Southeast Texas was hard. Miss Patty,
Hey,
hello,
Patty.
hello. Yeah. Oh.
So I'm gonna make the announcement again. Guys, this Sunday at 5 o'clock, we're going live like we normally do.
Central Standard Time.
Yeah, 5 o'clock Central Standard Time, Pathways Homestead, Sunday.
Mm-hmm.
We're trying to have 20 people in our live
Yep.
at once.
At once, yep.
Where our little indicator up there says 20 people. So you guys please come in, check in, say hi, listen to a silly story, and
See you later, Shelly.
invite somebody.
So, and also tonight at 5 Central Standard Time,
Mm-hmm.
Chuck with Life with Blenda and Chuck will be live with Nick from Arizona Highland Homestead. So join his live tonight, y'all.
Yeah, Heather, good clothing makes a difference, doesn't it,
Yeah.
Heather? That's
Yes.
all the difference.
Oh.
We have a video about that too.
Never Enough Times back. Hello, hello.
Hey. See you later, Shelly. Are we going to call her Shelly 2 since she came in second?
Yeah.
See you later, Shelly 2. Shelly 1, I hope you're still in here.
I don't know what she is. I think she just popped in for a minute.
Oh, okay.
And that's okay. That's okay.
Yep. But Sunday, 5 o'clock,
Mhm.
we're trying to have 20 people in here at once.
Yep.
So Snow angels in the snow.
We will probably have mud by then. You want me to go make snow angels? Oh, mercy.
I have seen mud angels done too. It works.
We're
Okay.
good. We're good. Never enough time. Or Pat. Yeah. Snow angels. Yep. I'll go make some snow angels for you, Roger.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Mud angels. Yes,
Mud angels.
Patty. Have you never seen a mud angel?
Patty, you got grandbabies. Make them a mud hole. Let it dry up a bit. And then throw them out there in it and tell them to make you a snow angel. In the mud. You'll end up with a mud angel.
So my kids, what they used to have me do was pick them up and throw them into the snow when they were really little.
Yeah.
And then reach over and yank them up out of the hole they'd made so that there'd be no tracks and just the imprint out there. And my son might have got it face first most of the time. Yeah.
Julie loves the snow and she's crazy enough to do it, but not Roger. I don't believe you, Roger. I think you're pulling our legs.
Yeah. I like the snow too. It's not bad.
Yeah. I don't know. I like to look at the snow. It's beautiful, but I don't like cold, extreme cold, and I don't like extreme heat. I'm a little bit of a weenie, a little spoiled. Angels from heaven because there were no boot prints.
You call those angels from heaven.
Yep, when you picked them up.
Yep, that's cool.
Cool.
Yep. My kids used to love playing in the snow. We played in the snow. One year was in the summer. Don't think it was Memorial Day. I think it was later than that. We went up on Casper Mountain, or not Casper Mountain. We were up in the Bighorns.
Oh, okay.
Maybe the first year we were there, up in the Bighorns, and I saw a snowbank up on the side of the road, and it was summertime. I mean, it was probably like May or June.
Yeah.
But there was a snowbank on the side of the road, and my kids had been harassing and jumping around and not listening. And we're in my old Chevy pickup, and we were up there fishing. I think you were at a conference or something, and the kids were up there fishing. I just rolled up by that snowbank and said, let's get out and play in the snow. Nobody listened to me. They were too busy jabbering and fussing with each other. So I just put it in park, got out, grabbed 3 snowballs, blasted all 3 of them, shut the door, took off in the truck so they couldn't get back out and get any snow. They were squalling and hollering, and where'd the snow come from?
Yeah. What they get for fussing.
I took them fishing up in the Bighorns one time. We hiked in, well, lots of times. But
yes.
One time we hiked into the lake, just me and the 3 kids. Hiked into this lake, and my middle daughter was bound and determined she was going swimming.
Oh, my mercy.
We were at the lake. It was summertime. She was going swimming. Well, Trigger Lake's glacier melt off of Cloud Peak, and it's colder than whodunit. I said, don't get in the water. It's too cold. Don't get in the water. It's too cold. She'd get a little closer. I looked over there one time, and she had put on some shorts, and she'd get a little closer. It's like, don't get in. And I finally said,
see you later. See you later, Roger.
Get in. She got in about that far.
Just enough to get her feet wet?
Just enough, just over her ankles. She's like, it is cold. And she turned around and come back out. Probably should have done that to begin with.
Then she would have left you alone.
Uh-huh. Yeah, thanks for being in here, Roger.
Well,
I'm glad you guys are in here, and I hope you're having more fun than a tornado in a trailer park.
Oh, mercy.
Oh.
Been on an hour.
A whole hour.
Been on a whole
Cool.
hour.
Cool. Well, I'm so glad that everybody seems to be okay, and hopefully nobody is having horrible trouble from the weather. I know, Isaac, you had a little crash, but I'm glad you're safe. Just a little beat up. And
We'll have to bundle up later and brave it.
oh, we were saying all the crazy sayings we could think of earlier.
Yeah.
One that we mentioned on here the other day was nuttier than the squirrel turd.
Yes, not in a squirrel turn. See you later, Heather. So hope everybody's got their gardens planned out. Still working on mine.
I split a cedar tree the other day to make a raised
bed because I need to expand my herb garden.
Yeah.
I've got to replant mine, and I'm thinking about stripping it out and moving stuff. I need a permanent bed for garlic.
For just garlic.
For just garlic. That's it. 2 tacos short of a combo platter. That's perfect, Brent.
Yep.
Perfect.
Couple fries short of a Happy Meal. I've heard that one a lot.
Oh, goodness. I got farmer's market Saturday.
Yeah.
So I'm going to have to tomorrow we'll have to be getting ready for farmer's market. I've got soap I can take, and jams and jellies, and yeah, I don't know. I don't know if I should bake some banana bread. Oh, Mac hadn't heard that one before. Uh-oh, the driveway ain't paved all the way to the road. I get that one now. Driveway ain't paved all the way to the road. That's a good one. Their driveway ain't paved all the way to the road for somebody that's struggling.
Okay, here's a couple of things. Just a warm wash rag on them helps a lot. Lori Carp.
Not just like a lukewarm.
Yeah, not hot. Just warm. But also rinse his eyes in milk.
Yes.
I know that can be a little painful, but rinsing your eyes in milk helps a lot. Yes, you can leave.
You can. Yeah. You can. Francine, I hope I've got your name right. Never enough time. Francine, yes, you can plant garlic in the same place. It helps to rotate it because it's a little bit heavier of a feeder. The other thing you can do is so long as you fertilize it well with either check it like in the downtime, like in the fall when it's dead, when it's dormant, or you've just planted it, put some chicken clean out on it from your chicken house. And yeah, it does. It's a heavy nitrogen feeder.
Beth, you didn't get any.
Oh my!
Any snow or rain, but Brent, you got snow, right? At Topeka, you guys aren't far from each other.
No, about an hour.
You're closer to each other than you are to us.
Yeah.
Yeah. Huh.
Yeah. So yeah, I plant garlic in the same place every year.
Yeah, a lot of times we just don't dig it if we don't think it's big enough. We just
if it's not big enough, we leave it a year. Or if something happens and we don't get it all, sometimes that happens. I won't get it all. And sometimes I'll let it go to seed and the seed just falls right back.
Yep.
But yeah, it's time for me to give my herb garden needs a good clean out and 3 to 4 inches of snow so far.
Okay.
So
Beth doesn't have snow, but he's got 3 to 4 inches. That's awesome.
She must have been just above the belt.
Yeah,
line.
yeah, that's neat how weather is different.
It
in
is
different
neat.
places.
So yeah,
We live in a place where sometimes half of our place gets rain and the other half doesn't.
right. I thought it had rained in Madison yesterday morning when I went through Madison,
Yeah.
but Rafe said no, that it hadn't. And
Yeah, I've heard the potatoes.
yes, potatoes. Yeah,
Back when I used to work in a welding shop,
Yeah.
but I didn't have much luck with them
no.
either.
trying to remember what we did use. Was
Well,
it milk?
I used the wash rags and the milk. That's
But
what.
we put milk on the wash rag, didn't we?
I thought I just rinsed my eyes in milk
Okay.
and then used warm wash rags. Part of it's just time too.
Oh,
You
Beth
were on
was
the edge. Yep.
Cool.
Glad you got some rain, Patty. We need some rain pretty bad. We're dry, but we haven't. We
Yeah.
got a little. I guess we kind of got rain last night.
Yeah, we
ice.
did. We got a little bit of rain before the ice when the thunderstorm first come in. Yeah. Yeah, we're supposed to have rain, chances of rain every week for the next month, which if we get the little bits that they're predicting, it'll be enough for us. But we haven't, but yeah. So we'll be, because we are behind. We were way behind last year for rain, and then we are still behind.
When,
Yeah, Brant, I have started a whole to eggplants. I've started eggplants. I've started a ton of peppers. Let me get my seed packet. So I've got like 36 eggplants planted or more. I can't remember how many's in there. I've planted 50 Anaheim pepper seeds, 63 big gems, which are similar to Anaheim, 39 Greek, I always say it wrong, pepperoncinis. I've got yellow banana peppers planted, and I didn't write how many on that one. Santa Fe Grande, they're a sweet pepper. 26 Ajvarsky peppers. They're you roast them and dehydrate them for a. I planted Black Beauty eggplant. That's my favorite because I like those the big eggplants that they give. The wind is whipping the snow around here in Chicago. Woo! You be careful, Francine. A new one I'm trying. Corbaci, I don't know how you say that. Sugar Rush Peach. And I got 40 of those in. 51 of the Corbachis and 42 Serranos. And then that's what I have planted so far. And I have left. Oh, and I planted eight jalapeno seeds from a jalapeno we got at Aldi because it was a really big jalapeno. And Early Girl, I've got a bunch of Early Girl jalapeno seeds planted, and a bunch of a mild jalapeno planted. You're slow. I'm behind too, Patty. Are they good? They're supposed to be a sweet pepper. I hope they are good. And then I still have sweet bananas to plant. The Grand Bale Mix. I like them. They're really pretty. And then I've got a couple packages of California Wonders. And I still have my Poblanos to plant. And when I get all those planted, I will be done with peppers. And then I'll start tomatoes. And I have a gob of tomato varieties to plant. But yeah, I'm super far behind. I usually have all my peppers and tomatoes planted by now. And my cabbages, I haven't started cabbages yet either. got too many of them. I wonder if they can be dehydrated and make a good paprika. That's what I got the Ajvarskis for, was for a paprika. I didn't get any tomatoes planted yet.
Nope, that's going to happen.
That will be happen, yeah. But peppers, I've got a few hundred planted so far. I haven't like done a total. I need to do a total, but yeah. Yeah, that's.
We usually plant several hundred seeds, and so that we have some to sell, and we
to
will
share. Yeah.
And we will plant 100 or so tomatoes.
Yeah.
In our garden.
Good. Patty says she thinks they would make a good paprika. I like dehydrating my sweet peppers to make my own paprika. So yeah, and then cayennes. I planted cayennes. I haven't seen the package for them, but I did plant some cayenne peppers as well.
Guys, we like gardening, and gardening's a lot of work. But you know, if it's something you're committed to, you figure out the time, you find time for it.
Oh no, Francine had to go out and come back in.
She lost sound.
Oh wow. Okay.
She planted Black Beauty eggplants.
Black Beauty. These are what I plant in, Brent. We've got to show them your stomper and block. And I put them in trays. So we make newspaper pots.
See, there's the base. And there's the pedestal. Guess I can show how it works again.
And then, yeah, so I fill them with soil and then put the seeds in them. And then I will wet that with warm water, not hot water, but warm water. And then I'll put the plastic over it. And then I've got grow lights. I've got grow lights in the spare bedroom. Yes, Patty, that's going to always be a concern, I think. Hopefully the company will, after last year and the owner of the company coming and touring our homestead and seeing the damage that was done and doing his best to make things right. And also we got put on the spray watch list. I forgot what that's called.
I don't know, no spray list or what?
Yeah. Yeah, there's a watch list you can get put on, and it's most states have it, and I forgot what it's called. I just totally drew a blank. But anyway, the pilots they don't have to, but they are supposed to check that and see where places are, which our home is easy to see from the air. We are not difficult to see. So they know we're here. They know our gardens are out in the open. They know we have the gardens. He just was careless. And we weren't the only ones affected. I don't know how anybody else, settled up with them or not, but it damaged a lot of crops. He damaged a lot of crops besides ours. So, and I don't know how many of them were that day or the following weeks that he sprayed, because he was not choosing good days. So I don't know what happened with that pilot, but the spray company owner came to our home and toured. Gary took him and showed him everything, and they did settle with us, give us a nice settlement. Brett likes that.
Yeah.
Francine, there's a lot of pasture ground around us. And they were spraying for the Cerisa lespedeza, which is an invasive weed, and other noxious weeds. And yeah, we are praying we stay spray free as well, Patty. And thank you. And so they were spraying for that, and it killed our whole gardens and part of our pasture, and made our cow really sick. We almost lost our cow. She had liver failure. Our milk cow. And
we're in the middle of the Flint Hills in big cattle grazing country, and we have serious problems with invasives, and
Yes.
spray is kind of the only way to deal with some of
Mhm.
that. I mean, there are some other things that kind of work, but man, if you don't control some of that, it will wipe out our native prairie, and we don't want to see that happen.
And Francine, we sit in, there's, our nearest house to us is a mile. There's a house a mile to the east of us. And then there is a house that's over a mile, almost 2 miles, catty corner from us. And so to manage that pasture ground, you know, we're talking over 1,000 acres that surround us. And so they're just trying to manage that. And it's the cost effective way to do it. And it needs to be managed so that the native grasses are preserved. But we just caught it that it was a bad day for us.
Yeah, Brent, this is slicker than grease goose poop right here.
Yeah. Yeah. So, yeah. But.
Yeah, and for some of y'all that hadn't been following us forever, we raise 80% of our own food. We have over 20,000 square foot of garden space. And last year we got hit very hard with a direct hit of, well, it was overspray, but almost a direct hit of 2,4-D and Remedy. Wiped out all our gardens, part of our pasture, like Cindy said, made the cow sick, and killed some of our trees.
Yeah.
And
Luke made it for us. Patty made the stumper for us. You had patterns for it and saw it in a magazine.
Yep.
Showed it to Luke. Luke went to school and they made a bunch of them in shop class and sold them as a fundraiser for shop class.
Yep.
Yeah, and I have a bigger one that our friend John Morrison, he gets on some of our lives in the chat.
Oh yeah.
He made us a bigger one for up potting, but I usually move to solo cups.
Yeah, but we've used that one some
Yes,
last
we
year.
did use this one
I
some
thought
last year.
about having him make us some that we could sell and make available to you all. Some
Yes.
of these little cup makers. If you guys would be interested in those, kind of speak up, and I'll know if they're worth trying to get him to make some.
Well, we let the soil aerate, and it basically only has supposed to have a short longevity time. It's 90 days, but it can take up to 6 months for it to come out of and basically it evaporates and it goes into the atmosphere. Lovely, huh? But that's basically what happens. It just breaks down with the sun and the wind. Break it down. Oh, Evelyn Newman said that'd be awesome to have some made and have them available.
We may look at doing that.
I need to get started on. Another thing while I'm off the next few weeks is I need to really work on getting an Etsy store up and going.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. But yeah.
I haven't been working on it a lot, but
You got to see the progress of some of his spoons and stuff that he's been carving.
and I know I've showed them on here before. My corner spoon is almost finished. Got a little more sanding in the bowl to do, and then I got to seal it. So that's my corner spoon that I've been carving.
No problem, Francine. No, yeah, ask away. That's good. Ask all the questions. I mean, if we don't know, the only dumb question is the one left unasked. So ask away. You're not bothering us at all. Newspapers get.
Is that because of the toilet paper shortage, or?
That's what I was laughing about.
Patty, I don't know. Does that have something to do with toilet paper shortage?
I used to tell my students that about the questions. Yep. Yeah. I mean, because if it's not asked, you don't. Yeah. I don't mind at all. I like questions.
I used to have a young man in our youth group kids group that he asked so many questions that I used to tell him. I made up a rule for him. I said, think about it yourself. And if you can answer it yourself, do that. And if you can't answer it yourself, then you can ask the question.
Lori says your carvings are awesome.
Thank you.
How do you carve wooden spoons?
How do you care for wooden spoons?
Oh, how do you care for them? Okay.
So they probably should be oiled. These need to be oiled and sealed. And I still haven't figured out exactly how I want to do that the best. I've rubbed just warm beeswax on some, gotten it warm in the oven, rubbed warm beeswax in it, and that did okay. I'm not sure how permanent that is. I've used olive oil, but I've read since that olive oil can go rancid in the spoon.
But coconut oil does not.
Coconut oil, okay, I might try.
And mineral oil. Coconut oil or mineral oil are what you're supposed to oil your spoons with.
So, yeah, coconut oil would be an easy way of doing that. Do not, these wooden spoons like this, don't throw them in a sink full of water and leave them there.
Yeah.
Just put them in, wash them, and get them out and let them dry.
Yeah.
Don't let them soak up the water.
Or even treat them like a knife and put them on the side of the sink and wash them and then rinse them and make sure they dry. Everything's virtual. Oh.
Yeah. We still get newspapers.
Yep.
And we still read newspapers and we still get stuff like that. And I still read magazines. I'm kind of a magazine fanatic a little bit. And one of the things we might do in March for our giveaway is we might give away a subscription to a magazine.
Ooh.
We've talked about that.
We have.
Yeah.
So one of the things we get in the mail every week is the shopper. We still get the shopper. There it is. That's the parts of it we've cut in strips to make.
It's got like business advertisements and buy, sell, trade kind of stuff, which there's not as much of that as there used to be, but it's lots of local auctions and sales and stuff going on.
And we get the combo rule paper too. It has the Chase County paper. It has the Madison paper. Which the Madison paper has Hamilton News in it too. They're all in one. And when we get them on the weekend, and they'll also be a little like the level. I'm going to say
Latino Voice.
The Latina Voice, yeah, Latina Voice. We get the Latina Voice, and we also get like a little bit of an Emporia paper.
Yep.
And
so we
in
get
the weekend edition.
Lyon County Hispanic paper.
Yep.
We get the
Chase County paper.
We get the Chase County paper. We get the Emporia paper, and we get the Madison paper all in one bundle.
Yep. Oh, Patty gets friends to save her paper for.
Yeah.
Cool. Yeah, but we just make those little pots up. It takes a lot of time, and I know and at some point I am gonna just time, especially if I continue to work outside the home. We're going to have to switch to seed starter pots, like whether I do the little Jiffy pots that you just add water to, or if we get like the
we've used just little Dixie cups or whatever.
Yeah. I've got some of them Dixie cups going already, and I started with them first.
Patty, you can also in that stomper,
okay, Lori.
If you get paper feed sacks, you can use paper from your feed sacks. You can use paper grocery store sacks. Those all work too.
Yep.
I still, when I get groceries at the place that offers paper or plastic, I still get paper.
Yeah.
I don't know why that is. I just like a paper grocery sack.
Yeah, it doesn't matter to me. I say plastic just because. Yeah, I don't know. I should say paper because I don't need any more plastic bags. That's for sure.
Is Lori Cart barbecuing?
Yep, Lori Cart's barbecuing.
All right.
Yeah.
That stands for biscuits, ribs, and burgers.
Is that what that stands for? Biscuits, ribs. I made biscuits this morning and gravy.
Briskets. Did I say biscuits?
You said biscuits.
Biscuits. Briskets, ribs, and burgers. Barbecue. Yes. And you can take and fold a square box. One of our kids had folded some square box pots before we had that made, and I can't remember how they did that. It was kind of an origami thing.
Yeah. Trying to remember how they did that.
Hush, that sounds delicious. Cindy did make biscuits and gravy this morning.
I did.
It was amazing.
Yeah.
Not as amazing as she is, but it was amazing.
Listen to him kiss up, y'all. He's trying to get some attaboys.
Yep. Takes 100 attaboys to make up for one old crap, so I have to work on them every chance I get.
No, we have not tried soil blocks. There's like a stamper that makes soil blocks.
I've seen those.
We haven't tried that. And the soil I'm using, we bought a bunch of Pro Mix whenever we were putting in our, when we planted in our totes, in our lick tubs after we got sprayed last summer. And we bought a bunch of soil to go in them on the top. And I had a bag left. And so that's what I've been using for soil. So it's organic. Pro Mix Premium Organic compressed soil.
Too lazy for biscuits. Well, I doubt that, Patty.
I doubt that. You can always get them from the store. Get the what biscuits, or get them the frozen pucks. Yeah. Sausage,
eggs, and toast. That doesn't sound terribly lazy to me. Sounds pretty good.
That sounds good.
I made sourdough English muffins the other morning. They were a complete flop.
I thought they were good. Oh, goodness.
I guess about 3:30, I put it all together. 3:30 or 4 in the morning, I put it all together. And I started cooking 5:30 or so.
He threw that spoon at me. Did you see him? That's why he's got to do all the attaboys.
But they just didn't rise like I wanted them to. And they end up really heavy and kind of doughy. I don't know. A little saltier than I thought they would too.
Yeah.
The recipe called for a big heaping tablespoon or teaspoon of salt.
Oh, no.
And the recipe said heaping tablespoon of salt. Teaspoon of salt.
And now we know why it was so salty.
I should have just put a teaspoon, not a heaping teaspoon, probably.
Yeah, Gary's dangerous. I saw it.
I need your help, Patty.
Oh, goodness.
Yeah. But, yeah, the sourdough English muffins, they were all right, but I'm going to try it different. I think the next time I make them, I'm going to put them together that night and let the dough rise all night.
Yeah.
And then in the morning, I'll punch it down and put them out on the cookie sheet and let them rise again and then cook them.
Yeah. The biscuits that were sourdough biscuits recipes I found for them were just let them sit overnight.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Oh, yeah, Brent. Yes, he does have a sourdough starter. And then we've got to make some stuff this week. I want to make some bread. Maybe I'll do that tomorrow.
Cindy's made many sourdough starters in the past, and we've used sourdough many times. Yeah. But I read a different recipe. They did a little different, and so on the video, I tell you, this isn't our experience. A lot of times we show you stuff that guys have been our tried and true.
Right.
That was not one of those. That was an experiment, and we're still seeing the jury's still out. Let's put it that way. But we've already shared some of the starter off of it, but the jury's still out on it. Yeah. And
yeah, we like sourdough better than yeast.
One thing about this, Cindy's done some sourdough starters before that really worked well as far as doing the yeast job, but didn't put a lot of flavor in the bread. This recipe that I got right now, it definitely gives the sourdough flavor to things. But I'm not sure it's as yeasty as I'd like it to be. We'll see as it continues on.
And we did share some Sunday. We shared a start. We shared a start with a friend. So yeah. we'll see. So she's going to get her sourdough going. And yeah. But I don't have any kombucha right now. I need to start kombucha. And I'll have to do green tea kombucha since I can't use black tea anymore. Oh, he used wheat flour to get it started, Patty. And so he alternates, when he feeds it, he alternates wheat and white flour. The other thing you can do is mix your wheat and white flour for when you feed it in equal parts. But he started it with wheat flour.
The article I read said that whole wheat flour tended to have more yeast present in it than processed white flour, than bleached white flour. Mm-hmm. So they were just using. Yeah. And a big tip, Patty, make sure you're not using chlorinated water, or well water's not as hard on it, but there can be minerals in your water, even if you have well water. There can be minerals in there that can affect it. Not always, but there can be. Yeah, distilled water works pretty good. We had somebody, Ben's Over Acres was on here earlier saying they were distilling water. That's what they were doing today. Yeah, Barb was distilling water. Hey, Elijah. How are you, buddy? Yeah. Okay, there you go. That'll be good. Yeah, Patty, that'll be real good. Filtered well water. Yep, that'll be good. I just know that chlorine in particular really, really gives it a hard time. And if you have any, I forgot what the other chemicals that you had to watch out for. And in that, not chemicals, excuse me, minerals and things that could be found in well water that they had to really watch out for. But filtered well water will be good. Elijah was looking at seeds to buy. Oh, looking at seeds. Woo. You got him some. Yep, I did. I passed some on to him. Yeah. Well, Elijah, I have several hundred pepper seeds planted. We'll see how many plants I end up with. I'll bring some to the farmer's market in a few weeks, and it will be probably towards April when I start bringing them. I think my early morning is starting to catch up with me. Yep. Yep. We get up fairly early around here. Mm-hmm. Yeah, we do. So, guys, a lot of people get up early in our lifestyle. I'd like to hear how early you guys get up. Tell us what time you normally get up. Hello, Mennonite Farmhouse. Howdy, howdy. Oh, she got some red wheat flour from Azure Standard, and I'm not liking the flavor. Yeast bread. I bet it would be great in a sourdough, Patty. Yeah, I bet that would be amazing. Looks so lively today. Yeah. Well, Lynette, we're tired. We got up late, or got up early, excuse me. We usually get up around 4-ish. Yeah. Sometimes I sleep in till 6. Yeah, sometimes Cindy does. Sometimes I get up earlier than that. Sometimes I sleep till 5:30. Yeah. But this morning was more like 2. Oh, it was, yeah. The weather was so, it's hard to sleep with the hail hitting. When you came in here, it was like 3:30. It was 3:30 when I finally got out of bed, because I laid there and flipped and flopped and tossed and turned forever. But Brent Scott, 5:30. Elijah's 6:30. We're asking what time you typically get up in the morning. It's 4 to 5:30 here, sometimes 6, but 4-ish. And Evelyn. I'm retired whenever I want to. There you go, Evelyn. Woohoo! Whenever you want. We could have done that this morning, but it wasn't happening. I do get up whenever I want to. I get up at that time, regardless of whether I have to or not. It's just too normal for me. 6:30 to 7. And you have a working dairy farm.
Woo, Leanne.
You get up and get right to work, don't
Yes, you do.
I get up and spend some time reading and making coffee and kind of getting going for the day.
Cool.
I like that whenever I want to.
Sherry Howell. Hello, Sherry. 4 o'clock.
These days I get up at 6:30, 6:45. Bed until 11. Well, let's not talk about when we go to bed.
Oh, man.
Because, Patty, we stay up late on Tuesday night just to watch you guys' live.
Sometimes I tell them us old folks have to go to bed.
Yes.
Yeah, where you typically bet we go to bed between 8 and 8:30.
Sherry Howell, 4 o'clock. Yep.
Woohoo!
That you can get a lot done if you get up 4 o'clock in the morning and get going.
I don't know that Hannah appreciates it so much, but I think she sleeps through a lot of it.
Well, and her schedule varies, so sometimes her sleeping schedule varies too.
Yeah, sometimes she's gone at 4.
If she's been opening a lot, she tends to get up in the morning. If she's been closing a lot, she tends to sleep in the morning.
Her alarm goes off at 6:30, but she may not get up till 7. The chickens want out.
Yep. Thanks, Patty.
Thanks, Patty.
Have issues on Fridays.
Oh, gotcha.
Yep.
That's all right. That's all right. It does, doesn't it, Scott? Yeah. Or Brent? Yeah. I work mornings a couple of days a week, and it seems like I get home from work and my day's gone. But yeah, totally get it.
Yep. I would really like to, if my schedule allowed, I'd come home at 1:30, eat lunch, and take a nap. And then go back to work for my day. There's not a lot of day left after you take a nap at 1:30.
No, there's not.
Well, glad you're back in here.
Yeah.
Never enough time. Mornings are best. Yep.
Yeah. Don't be sorry for that, Francine. You need to do that.
We are definitely morning people around here.
Oh yeah, I have to get up on Monday through Wednesday and Friday because I go to dialysis on those days. Don't sleep much.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. That's about the same schedule as one of our friends.
Mm-hmm.
Siesta. Yeah. Yeah. He just lives in, siesta time. I'm about ready for a siesta. But it's almost time to go get chores done so we are out of just in the snow for a while.
Yeah, we're going to do our chores early.
Yep. Get them done, get back in, and we'll take our time cooking a supper and rest. We went to bed early last night and we're asleep pretty early last night, but that's probably why we got up early. Oh, cool. Wow, that's awesome. I would love that.
Raining in 55.
Raining in 55 where Leanne's at. Yeah. So see, Mac is good at putting Gary to sleep, and now Gary's good at putting Mac to sleep. Did Mac work last night, Miss Patty? Poor feller. Goodness, we got 16 people in here.
I know.
That's crazy.
No.
Thank you guys
I
for being in
appreciate
here.
everybody being in here. We love
awesome.
that. Yep. And we're not even telling silly stories anymore.
Nope. I think we've run out of energy.
This morning I was reading, this week I started reading through the book of Matthew. This morning I was reading about old bug eating John. And
that is going to be Sunday at 5, Brent. Sunday afternoon at 5.
Yep. Everybody, Sunday afternoon at 5 o'clock Central. We're going to be here and we're going to do a live. And our goal is to have 20 people at once on our live.
Yeah.
So please come. Please check us out. Listen to us. Put up with us and invite people.
Yeah.
And so we're going to see if we can get that done. We are working on monetization.
Mm-hmm.
We're getting there. We will have a 3-year anniversary in March.
March 30th. Yeah.
March 30th, we will have had our channel up for 3 years.
Mm-hmm.
If you get a chance, go watch all our videos or let them run. Just playlist them or whatever. There's playlists there. There's almost 600 videos, right? Like 560 or something?
No, it's like there's less than 550.
Less than 550?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like 540 videos or something. So,
yeah, 525 or something. Yeah.
So we would appreciate it if you got a chance to watch them, but also come check us out Friday Central, 5 Central.
Yeah.
I said Friday, 5 Central on Sunday.
Yeah.
Sunday, 5 Central. Yes. Yep. See you later, Brent.
So yeah.
Thanks for coming
Central
in here.
time. So if you're on Eastern time, it would be 6 o'clock. If you were at Mountain time, it'd be 4. Oh, how many more hours do I need? I need just over 900. So I think it's 972 hours is what I need left.
We've had so many people go watch all our videos or playlists.
Oh, Elijah has it 541. Oh, I thought it was closer to 525. Good job, Elijah.
Thank you.
But, yeah. Oh, cool, Patty.
Yep. Okay.
Cool.
We met you guys, and I don't know. We talked in a circle
circle
with you guys at Baker Creek right after we got started
in 2019.
Yeah, and you guys must have just got started right before us.
You guys were like, I remembered you, but I didn't remember Mac because Mac looked different.
He was clean shaven.
Because he was clean shaven.
Yes.
He was just ready to get out of the military, I think. But anyway, yeah. You need to get.
Good.
Thank you,
Good,
Leanne.
Beth.
Thank you, Leanne. But yeah, it's just been.
Yep. Thank you.
Thank you, Beth. And yeah, but I don't know that we were formally introduced or even got to actually speak, or if we were just in the group.
Part of the reason I knew who you guys were is because you guys were wearing shirts with your names on them.
Oh, so you remembered that?
I remembered that, and I remembered your faces, and I remembered the shirts, and I remember standing in a circle under a tent, and several of us talking, and you guys being in that circle.
Yeah. I'll be honest. I was so overwhelmed with how many people were there that it was. I did not remember meeting a lot of people that I met. Like I met and talked to Joyce with Morris Patch of Heaven, and I don't remember that at all. But that's been, But yeah, I don't remember it at all because it was just so crazy and hectic.
You better watch out. If mice have been learning from me, you might be in trouble. Oh.
Awesome. Mice are getting an education.
Patty said something about it.
Great year for us. Met some awesome folks. I really hope that Baker Creek gets theirs going again. I'm not sure.
I don't know that they will.
I'm not sure that they will. I think they're kind of.
But there will be Ozark Homesteading Expo this year in August, right?
Mm-hmm. Oh, okay. Francine says they're having some hiccups. Please keep us in your prayers. He is so far from where he was cognitively, and he just doesn't get it. Oh, bless his heart. I imagine it's her son. I do have an Instagram account. I'm not very active with it, and it's Pathways Homestead as well. And I just got a TikTok, but I haven't posted anything on it. And I'm not very active on the Instagram. I'm just not very good with it. There's not enough time. I have to pick something.
There's never enough time.
There's never enough time, Francine.
Yep.
But yeah. And there's only so much of me. So some things slide, and that's one of the things that slide.
We get so busy here.
Mhm.
And have so much going on, and we work so hard. And the other night I was laying there in bed, heard something at the door, and it woke me up. It had been about midnight, 1 o'clock. I finally got up. It was my butt just dragging in. ATV
Oh,
accident.
wow. Suffered a tumor. Oh, wow. We will be praying for him, Francine. And you as well. Wow.
Yeah, sorry to hear that. Those can be tough, but I'm glad he survived, and I hope
Yes.
it continues to get better.
Yes. And it can be tough to adjust to a change. You know, that drastic of a change. Yeah.
Yeah, 13 people. Wow.
Yeah.
We got so many people wanting
You
to
must
hear
be
us
really
talk.
entertaining.
I think we kind of drug this one a little harder than
I think we
sometimes
usually do. We don't usually go this long.
Yeah, well, and we kind of let a little slack more
Yeah,
than normal.
yeah.
We usually got all kinds of crazy stuff to say. But we appreciate everybody being in here.
Yes.
And go watch our videos.
Yeah.
And guys, the heart of our channel, first of all, is our faith.
Yes.
We are people of faith, first and foremost. We are
More than faith. We're followers of Jesus
Yes,
Christ. Our faith is
absolutely.
in Him, because the faith movement can be just in
Yeah.
whatever.
Yeah, it's not faith in anything. It's faith in our Creator.
That's
and
right.
our Redeemer.
Yeah.
And hopefully, never enough time. I hope you get to spend some time talking to our Redeemer about what's going on with your family too,
Yes.
and your son.
Yes.
Just remember that you are loved, and
Mhm.
and He is fearfully and wonderfully made. Your son is.
Yeah.
But we are a channel. We are people of faith in Jesus. We're Jesus followers first and foremost.
Mhm.
But we really like to do how-to.
Yes.
We are how-to people, and that's why we started our channel. And that is kind of, you'll see a lot of how we cook things and how we do this and how we do that.
Yeah. Awesome. Great. That's awesome, Francine. Oh, thanks, Leanne.
Yeah. And we like to do the how-to stuff, so you're going to see a lot of that when you watch our channel. We also like to connect with people.
Yes.
And I'm going to tell you that most of the channels that we watch, we know them.
Right.
We have met them.
Right.
We don't get to watch a lot of
Mhm.
YouTube,
No.
but we watch a few channels here and there, and they are people we know. Patty.
Yeah.
Mac and Patty at Southern Blessed Homestead, and of course Papa Pepper.
Yes. Yeah.
And several others. Ben and Andrea
Ben and Andrea.
at VW Family Farms, and a few others, and I can't remember all of them right now.
A lot. We have
Yeah.
a lot.
And some of them are in here.
Yeah. We try to watch. I like, if you haven't watched Leanne at Mennonite Farmhouse, you need to go watch some of her videos.
Yes.
She's just got it started in the last year. She's got some amazing bread videos and
What's that one gadget she was using the other day we watched?
which one?
Air fryer.
Oh,
That's
the air
what that
fryer.
was.
Yes.
Air fryer.
Yes. Yeah. So go check her out. If there's somebody in the chat channel that you have not checked out, go check them out. Share the love, guys. Love on each other. Watch videos that you can when you can, and just keep that love going in the community. Oh, you just watched, yes, Leanne making butter. Cool, cool, cool. Yep. Cool. So, yeah.
Patty, we feel the same way.
Yes.
Same way.
And we're going to have to get going. I'm about to
Yeah.
fall asleep.
We
We
got
have to have
things
a
to
nap.
do, so we're glad you guys are here. Hello, Garden to Table
With Heather Lynn. Hello, hello. 8 months.
All right.
Leanne's been on 8 months. I
8
knew it was
months.
less than a year. So, yeah.
Well, we're going to need to get going. We've
Yep.
been on here almost an hour and 50 minutes.
Yep. Almost 2 hours. Yep. Wow. Thanks, Patty.
Appreciate that.
That's awesome.
Who was it that said on their live the other night that they played
It
all
was
the way through. So
Mac.
it took them like 3 days straight or something.
It was
We have
Mac.
a lot of videos.
Yes. Elijah Sedge. 541. Yeah.
And some of them are fairly long.
Thank you, Lori. Thank you. Yeah. So we're going to get off and go get our chores done, get our animals took care of. Thank you, Francine. And hi, Roy. we are long-winded today. You're back just in time to say goodbye for the day. So yeah, I'm gonna get some drink of water, and we're gonna get our heavy clothes on, and go out and do some chores.
Yep.
Get the animals a drink of water and get took care of. And
so thank you guys for being in here.
Yeah.
Remember, coming up Sunday, 5 p.m.
Central Standard Time.
Central Standard Time. Come join us on our live, where our goal is to have 20 people at once.
20 people at once.
So come join us. We're going to tell some crazy stories and do some stuff. So
thanks, Evelyn. Blessings, Leanne.
And we're going to see you later. Remember that God made you special.
And he loves you. Try that again.
God made you special.
And he loves you very much. God bless y'all, everybody. Have a good day. See you later.